Welcome to Exploring the Unexplained, where we venture beyond the boundaries of conventional knowledge to uncover the mysteries that challenge our understanding of reality. I'm your guide through the unknown, and today we're embarking on a journey into one of the most profound and controversial theories in science, Hugh Everett III's many worlds interpretation. This theory not only reshapes our understanding of the universe, but also suggests a startling possibility. Death might be an illusion. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like button if you're ready to explore the infinite, subscribe to join our community of curious minds, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a journey into the mysterious. Now let's dive into the quantum realm and uncover the secrets of the many worlds theory. In 1957, a young physicist named Hugh Everett III proposed a radical idea that would forever change our understanding of reality. While working on his doctoral thesis, Everett challenged the prevailing Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics, which suggested that particles exist in a state of probability until observed. Instead, Everett proposed that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs, each in its own separate universe. To understand this, let's take a step back and explore the basics of quantum mechanics. At the subatomic level, particles don't behave like the objects we see in our everyday lives. They exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states at once. For example, an electron can be in multiple places simultaneously until it is observed. The Copenhagen interpretation, championed by Niels Bohr and Werner Heisenberg, suggests that the act of observation collapses this superposition into a single state. However, Everett's many worlds interpretation takes a different approach. It posits that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually happens, but in separate, branching universes. This means that every decision you make, no matter how small, spawns an infinite number of parallel universes. In one universe, you might choose to watch this video, while in another, you might have clicked away. But how does this relate to the concept of death? Let's explore further. One of the most fascinating implications of the many worlds theory is the idea of quantum immortality. If every possible outcome exists in a separate universe, then there's always a version of you that survives, no matter how unlikely. For example, imagine you're in a life-threatening situation. In one universe you might perish, but in another, you survive against all odds. From your perspective, you would always experience the universe where you continue to exist. This leads to a startling conclusion. Death might be an illusion. While your consciousness might cease in one universe, it continues infinitely in others. But what does this mean for our understanding of life, identity, and the nature of existence? Let's delve deeper. Consider the famous Schrödinger's cat thought experiment. In this scenario, a cat is placed in a sealed box with a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, and a vial of poison. If the Geiger counter detects radiation, the vial is broken, and the cat dies. According to quantum mechanics, until the box is opened, the cat is both alive and dead. In the many worlds interpretation, however, there's no paradox. Instead, the universe splits into two, one where the cat is alive and another where it is dead. Both outcomes are equally real, but they exist in separate branches of reality. Now, apply this to human consciousness. If every possible outcome occurs in a separate universe, then there's always a version of you that continues to exist. This idea, known as quantum immortality, suggests that from your subjective perspective, you will always find yourself in a universe where you survive. But this raises even more questions. What happens to the versions of you that die? Are they simply gone, or do they continue to exist in some form? And how does this affect our understanding of identity and the self? Let's explore these questions in the next section. If the many worlds theory is correct, then consciousness might be eternal, flowing seamlessly from one universe to the next. This raises profound philosophical questions. Are we truly individuals, or are we fragments of a greater, infinite consciousness? Is death merely a transition, a doorway to another version of reality? Some scientists and philosophers argue that this theory aligns with ancient spiritual beliefs about the immortality of the soul. For example, in Hinduism and Buddhism, the Yao concept of reincarnation suggests that consciousness continues after death, transitioning to a new form. Similarly, the many worlds theory implies that consciousness never truly ends but continues in parallel realities. Others caution that this is a speculative interpretation of quantum mechanics. While the math behind the many worlds theory is sound, there's currently no way to test or prove the existence of parallel universes. Yet the idea that we might never truly die is both comforting and unsettling. It challenges us to rethink our place in the cosmos and the nature of our existence. Consider the implications for our daily lives. If every decision spawns infinite universes, then every choice we make carries immense weight. In one universe, you might have pursued a different career, moved to a different country, or even chosen a different life partner. Yet in this universe, you're here, watching this video, exploring the mysteries of existence. This leads us to the concept of eternalism, the idea that all points in time, past, present, and future, are equally real. In the context of the many worlds theory, this means that every possible version of reality exists simultaneously. Your consciousness is simply experiencing one thread of this infinite tapestry. But what does this mean for the nature of reality itself? Are we living in a multiverse where every possibility is realized? And if so, what does that say about free will, destiny, and the meaning of life? These are questions that continue to baffle scientists and philosophers alike. And so, we're left with a profound and humbling realization. The universe is far stranger and more interconnected than we can imagine. The many worlds theory suggests that death might not be the end, but merely a transition to another reality. What do you think? Could consciousness truly be eternal? Or is this just a fascinating but unproven idea? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this journey into the quantum realm, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our explorations. Share this video with fellow seekers of knowledge, and let's continue to uncover the secrets of the unknown together. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, the boundaries of reality are far more fluid than they appear.